there's a million different ways to win or lose the game, and right now we're finding the ways to win, and that's the most important thing for our group. Our group is finding a way to win. Now we're believing we can win. We trust in each other. We believe in each other. We're pulling for each other. A guy like Amir Johnson really turns his ankle really bad, comes back in, goes in tapes, comes back in the game. Really probably, shouldn't have come back in, but he gave his body up to come back in, and Ward against Monroe down the stretch, who was a handful. The negative of giving up 22 offensive rebounds, you can't do that every night and expect to have a chance to win. But, again, we found a way, which is the most important thing.
That kind of effort from Amir, the inbounds, we held him, and then the steal on the empty pass.
Huge.
Typical play.
Typical, big-time play. Big-time, finding a way to win. Not just scoring points, but he found a way to get a stop. Dove on the floor a couple of times to beat them to the ball. They were bending over, and he dove for the ball. Those kind of plays are championship-type plays and winning plays that you make instinctively without even having to talk about them, and I thought that was huge. They were playing a zone. We had wide-open looks. I think we'll make those shots. Allen had a wide-open look. LK had a couple wide-open looks. Jose knocked down a three. They were given a shot. I thought we should have penetrated more a little bit to the basket in that one stretch. But, again, Jose made the one that counted.
Allen Anderson has played really well for you over this stretch as well.
He has. Allen has been big time. Again, he's our voice of reason right now. Veteran guy. Again, he's hungry. The young man's been to China, Europe, got cut. His back is against the wall. So that's why I like him. He's an underdog, and he plays like an underdog. He's hungry. And I think that's the way you have to play in this league. Like, nobody owes you anything. You got to play hungry. You got to play desperate. Not desperate and tight, but desperate because I'm going to kick your butt. I'm going to be the first one to hit. And he plays with that attitude.
Why do you describe the voice of reason?
Well, he's mature. Things get a little shaky. We tell him, we got to get a stop right here. He's the one talking in the huddle. He, the veteran voice in the huddle, and that's important.
Got 10 assists from Jose, in the first quarter. Not bad.
10 was in the first quarter. I'd have taken that for the game. I had to look, Mike. At 17, that was huge. Again, Jose as a quarterback, he's our Peyton Manning, out there on the floor. He sees everything, and knocking down those threes doesn't hurt either. So, I can't say enough about Jose. So,
especially first night after back-to-back.
Exactly. And, that says a lot about tonight, too, is a back-to-back. Guys, we're dragging, had a game Sunday, then back-to-back, and then now we got another one on Friday. So, we were finding a way, and that was a gut check on Jose's part.
How about not just on Jose's part, but the team had 26 assists on 35 field goals again?
That's another night of giving the ball up. That jumps out at you. Again, I can't get my eyes off that 22 offensive rebounds, though, and that really sticks out. We got to do something about that. That's the only area where I was disappointed. And, going forward, we got to do a better job of finding bodies early in the game. When you set that tone early of hitting first early, they stopped coming in a little bit. So I didn't think we established that in the first quarter.
Jonas had to anchor some of those smaller lineups, I assume, because of the ankle injury to Amir. How do you think he fared in that?
He did. I thought he gave us offense early. Again, he's learning how to defend guys like Monroe, Maxill. You talking about, handfuls down there. So he's learning that. I thought he used his length well, but again, offensively, him rolling to the basket was huge for us to establish them, not being out on our shooters. It collapsed their defense by him rolling so hard, Aaron.
Coach, last night Jose got the 5,000th career point with the Raptors. He's one of the guys who's been with the team his whole career. Mm-hmm. What can you say about what Jose's meant to us?
He means a lot. My hat is off to Jose. He knows how much I respect him. I still will get on his butt when he messes up. But, he means a lot to this organization. He represents what this game is all about. Unselfish. He has a selfless approach to the game, to life. There's not a bad bone in that guy's body, but now he will get after you. He'll try to attack you on the court. But he's what you should represent in the NBA, that you want your players to represent in this league. He's our Peyton Manning.